Hi, Assalamualaikum. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you the 11 common elements in the network. You already know the definition of the 11 common elements in the network, but today I'm going to show you the relationship between these 11 common elements. So for the first element is the server. Okay, server is actually only a computer which can serve the client. Okay, so client also is a computer, only that it requests resource from the server, and then the server serve the client to send the resources. Okay, so in the network we have few clients, not only few, there are a lot of clients including you and me, okay, just to get resources from server. And then the next element is what we call a workstation. Okay, so workstation, if you look at the definition, it can be a computer that is connected to the network, or it can be computers that is not connected to the network. So this is a workstation also, and then this is also a workstation. So that is the third element. And then we have the term network interface card. As you already know, network interface card or NIC is the device that allows computers to connect to the network. So inside these computers or devices, it has their own network interface card, regardless either it's connected to the internet or not connected to the internet. The NIC is there unless the NIC is in faulty. Then we have the term NOS. NOS is usually the software that allow a computer to become a server. So that is NOS, Network Operating System. For a simple computer, for a normal computer, we only use a simple operating system such as Linux or Microsoft, or it can be there are a few other types of operating system. Okay, but most of us use Microsoft operating system. So that is network operating system. Then the next term we have things called nodes. Nodes. So every devices in the network are called node. Okay, these are all node. This is also node. Node. So the devices here that has the networking capability is called a node. And then we have a connectivity device. So for connectivity device, if I have another network here, let's say I have another server, then I have other clients in that network. Okay, so assume that this is network B, and then this is network A. Okay, so to connect this network, let's say you want to connect these two networks, you will need a router. So router is an example of connectivity device which connect another network to another network. For example, from network B to network A. So that is what we call a connectivity device. It is a special device to connect networks. And then we have the term backbone. So the term backbone is the same with our physical body. We have a backbone. So what happens if we don't have a backbone? We won't be able to sit straight, or we won't be able to stand up. So the same goes with this network. If you look at my drawing here, this point is very crucial because it only has one connection from point A to point B. From point A to point B, it only has this connectivity device. So this will become the backbone for this big network. So what happened if this backbone broke down? Okay, everything will goes down. Server, maybe this one will go down, but the connection from here to here will be collapsed. Server B will not be able to connect with server A, and the network here will not connected to this network at B. So that's the importance of backbone. And then we have the term segment. Segment, if you look at the definition, it is a group of nodes. So just now it says node, everything device that has the network capability is called node. So a group of node means, so everything here is called a segments. Okay, that is a segment. And the second last is topology. So topology is the arrangement, physical arrangement of a network. Let's say inside this network we have few computers with a switch. Assume this is your switch. Then the switch has few computers connected to it. Okay, if you look here, this one looks like a star or something that near like a star. So this topology is called a star topology. So star topology is one example of topology that exists in a network. So in the real deploy of network, the arrangement of the devices will be arranged like this. So that's what the importance of topology. And then this switch might be connected to another switch in real life, and also connected to other PC. Okay, so this is example of topology. And the last term is transmission media. Okay, for transmission media, there are few types of transmission media that normally use. The first one is what we call a twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable. So if you look at this drawing, from switch to computers here, normally we use a twisted pair cable. The same goes with this. Normally we use a twisted pair cable, or we can use a fiber optic cable. So the notion is fiber optic, FO. Or you can use other type of cabling, but most of the time we normally use either twisted pair cable or fiber optic cable. So that is example of transmission media. So I hope that you can have a visual idea on how does these 11 elements, these 11 common elements looks like in the real world. So thank you.